Listen up, trades. ZBCN is showing something very interesting right now. And if you missed our previous analysis, make sure you check the link in the description. Because today's setup could easily decide whether buyers continue the trend or sellers step in with force. As you can see, we are on ZBCN once again, and the price action here is telling a very clear story if you look closely. In our previous analysis, I highlighted a very important key level. What was once a resistance level had flipped into a support level. This zone had been respected multiple times, and every time price tapped into it, we saw a strong rejection to the upside. That alone was an early sign that buyers were defending the market aggressively. However, things changed when price came back to this level again. Instead of giving us a clean rejection, price pushed straight through, broke the level, and started forming a clear series of lower highs, but not for long. The moment the market started forming higher lows and higher highs again, we got a very strong signal. The market structure had shifted from a downtrend into an uptrend. That shift is one of the most powerful confirmations in trading. So in our previous breakdown, I mentioned very clearly, if price comes back to that same level and respects it, we look for a buy. But if price does not respect it and instead breaks it again, we wait patiently for the retest and then look for a bearish confirmation to sell. Right now, what happened? Price almost came back to this level, but it did not tap it fully. Instead, it started showing another strong rejection to the upside and continued moving higher. That tells us this level is still extremely valid and still a key zone where institutional traders are likely watching. This support zone around 0.0029 remains our most important level. And until price either respects it or breaks it, with momentum, we stay patient and disciplined. Here's what we're watching for. 1. Buy scenario if price comes back to the 0.0029 zone and gives us a clean bullish candlestick, such as a strong rejection wick or an engulfing. This becomes our confirmation to buy. The trend is currently up, the structure is bullish, and entering from support gives us the best possible price. 2. Sell scenario if price does not respect this level and instead breaks below it with strong bearish pressure. That tells us sellers are stepping back in. In that case, we do not rush the sell. We wait for price to come back for a retest, look for a bearish candlestick confirmation, and then sell from there to the downside. So in summary, ZBCN is now in a clean uptrend, forming higher lows and higher highs. Our previous support zone remains valid and is the key level to watch for entries. If the price respects the 0.0029 zone, we buy. If the price breaks it, we wait for the retest and sell. Now, let me ask you traders, do you think buyers will defend the 0.0029 zone if price comes back to it? Or do you think sellers will break through and take control? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to see what your analysis says. Alright traders, that is all we have on ZBCN coin for today. Stay disciplined, trade smart, and I'll see you in the next video.